Hey guys, it's Chef Jason, your Ace Hardware grilling expert, and today I want to talk about something. That's right, it's Taco Day on the brand new Weber Traveler, and I am super excited because we've got a little bit of prep work to do here in the studio, and then we're heading up to our friend's business today. We're surprising them with a lunch on the road. That's right, we're going to put the Traveler through its paces. We're making some amazing steak street tacos today. Very excited. We have a little bit of work to do, like I said, here in the studio, so we'll dig in, get a little bit of prep work done, but we're glad you're hanging out with us today. Don't forget too, that little eye that pops up, that means this recipe is shoppable. So click on that. You'll see everything from gear, gadgets, and grills. Everything you need to make you an absolute rock star. It's time to talk about a couple more things. Let's talk about prep. We're gonna use flap steak today, which is just a great cut. Very well marbled, works so awesome for tacos. You could use skirt steak if you wanted. You could use flank steak. But step number one, let's get in here. I wanna show you how we get this all trimmed. We're gonna cut it into smaller portions so that it will grill hot and fast. We can get a nice char on it, and then I'm gonna show you how we marinate it as well. All right, as you can see, we've got a little bit of fat and a little bit of connective tissue. And what I wanna do, using a thin bladed boning knife, I just wanna get under this and kind of coax that off just a little bit. I want to get the connective tissue off, definitely that silver skin we call it, because that'll make for a little bit of a gristly eating experience, and we'll just make sure we get it all trimmed. Now, I'm going to go ahead and finish this side up, and then I'll flip it over. We'll get the second side done as well. Everything's nice and trimmed. One of the things, my chef's tip, go ahead and pay attention to the way these muscle fibers are going, because that's going to be important when it comes time to slicing. And also, I'm going to cut these guys into small little steaks right now, because the beauty of that is these are going to cook faster, but also allow it to take a better marinade. And then when it comes time to slice, we're going to slice against that grain, making some amazing tacos. So we want to give this meat a good seasoning ahead of time. We want to let that soak in. So a little bit of that light canola oil, just enough to coat. I'll go ahead and toss that in, get everything coated nicely. Like I always say, just enough oil to coat. We don't want to have any flare-ups. Now, I'm going to hit it with a little bit of that Bayou Dust on the top side, and then because I want to make it a little picante, we'll add a little bit of that fire salt. Now, we'll go ahead and mix this in. We're going to let this guy sit overnight, which is going to be fantastic. And then we will get it all dialed in. And then next thing you know, taco time. All right, you guys, we've got the barbecue trailer. We've got the beautiful Weber Traveler. We were here hanging out at our friend's business today. We thought we would take the Traveler on the road and make them lunch. So let me show you how we get the propane tank dialed in, show you how we get this fired up, and then we're gonna show you how we get this preheated, because it is taco time. Time to fire this up, so we'll go ahead, hit it to ignite, push in our igniter, and we are set to go. We'll let this heat up now. I'm gonna give this probably a good 5 or 10 minutes to heat up so it gets blistering hot, sears those steaks off really good. All right, it is time to get these steak tacos going. Now, the best thing is we left this lid closed. This guy is preheated to 550 degrees, which is fantastic because that is going to give us a nice hot sear. So let's get that first piece of flap steak on there. We're gonna go ahead, like I said, cook these guys off. We'll get them up to about medium temperature. But the beauty is now I can close this lid and help push those steaks along. So we'll come back and check on these guys, see where they're at. We look like we're pretty good here. We'll go ahead and temperature check this. We'll pull these guys off, and then we're gonna let them rest on the cutting board. Time to slice them, time to get into tacos. All right at 130 degrees. Temperature looks great. We're gonna go ahead and rest this now, probably for about 5 minutes. We'll get in here and slice this up. Look at that, perfect medium. These are gonna make some awesome tacos. So we're gonna shave them on an angle. We're gonna trim them nice and thin. Make sure that these eat really good and soft and easy. But next up, we're gonna show you how we make these tacos. Well, as you can see, we are on the road with the Weber Traveler today, and we've got a fantastic spread. It's taco time here. We're making lunch for our friends. We're very excited about this. Now, if you're new to the Ace Hardware YouTube channel, make sure you click subscribe, hit those post notifications. You don't want to miss out on any of this amazing content. Then, as always, be sure to leave your questions and comments below. That is what helps us make the fantastic content you like to enjoy. Now, coming up at the end of this, be sure to check out some other fantastic Weber videos as well. We're excited about this Traveler. We're happy to cook some more. Thanks for hanging out with us.